Hello and welcome back to our beloved listeners. This is the 8 Minutes Illus podcast series on the Learn Illus podcast channel. I'm your host Nathan and it's a pleasure to have you with us again. Today we're diving into the world of healthy habits and a well-known saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away. We'll be talking about the health benefits of apples, fun ways to add them to your diet, and some tips for eating mindfully. So, whether you love apples or are just curious about this crunchy snack, get ready to learn something new and see how this simple fruit can be so healthy. Also, we've prepared a special free PDF for this episode full of useful tips and vocabulary to help you learn more. Be sure to check it out. Hello, Dr. James. I hear too much about the sentence that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Can you help me to explain more about it? Hi, Kelly. Welcome to my nutrition clinic, and I'm here to share some information about healthy habits and why apples are such a great food. Thanks, Dr. James. So let's start by understanding what this saying means. Can you explain it to us in a simple words? This saying means that if you eat an apple every day, you might be healthier and avoid getting sick as often. So you might not need to see the doctor as much. Interesting. So are apples really magical? Not exactly, but apples do have many healthy things inside them that are good for our bodies. Let's talk about some of the reasons why apples are such a healthy fruit. Apples have something called vitamins. Vitamins help our body grow strong and fight off sickness. Vitamins like little superheroes. Exactly, apples also have fiber, which helps our body digest food properly, and they have antioxidants which help keeps our cells healthy. Wow, that sounds good. So why are these things important for our health? Because when our bodies are healthy and strong, we have more energy to play, learn, and do the things we love. And when we eat healthy foods like apples, we are less likely to get sick and miss out on fun activities. That makes sense. So an apple a day might not completely keep the doctor away, but it can definitely be a part of healthy lifestyle. Yes, eating apples is a simple way to take care of ourselves. Dr. James will learn how healthy apples are. Now, how can we easily add them to our daily meals? Great question, Kelly. There are many ways to enjoy apples. The simplest way is to eat them fresh. Just wash them, take a bite, and enjoy the sweet and crunchy taste. It's easy and delicious. But what if you want something different sometimes? You can slice apples and add them to your favorite salads. They add a nice sweetness and crunch to the greens. Sound refreshing. What about drinks? You can cut apples into pieces and blend them with yogurt or milk for a healthy and tasty smoothie. Yummy! And what about cooked apples? Apples are also great when we cook. You can try baking them with cinnamon for a warm and comforting snack. Or you can add chopped apples to oatmeal for a sweet and filling breakfast. That sounds like a lot of options. The key is to find ways to enjoy apples that fit your taste and lifestyle. Great tips, Dr. James. So even if we don't have apple every single day, there are still many ways to include them in our diet. Okay, Dr. James, we learned so much about apples and mindful eating. Is there anything else you can share about building healthy habits? Right, Kelly, eating an apple a day is a great way to start. It's a small change, but small changes can lead to big improvements in our health over time. That makes sense. So, what other tips can you give us for building healthy habits? Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on one or two small changes, like adding an apple to your daily diet and stick with them for a while. You can make healthy choice easy by keeping healthy snacks like apples so you have a good option when you're feeling hungry. Moreover, you can ask a friend or family member to join you in your healthy eating journey. It's more fun and motivating when you do it together. When you reach a goal, even a small one, take a movement. This will help you stay on track. Remember, every study towards a healthier lifestyle is a positive step. Thanks again, Dr. James. So even if we don't become perfect healthy eaters overnight, we can all start with small changes like enjoying an apple a day. We mostly talk about apples, but you mentioned something about seasonal fruits earlier. Can you tell us more about that? Sure, seasonal fruits are fruits that are grown and harvested at their peak time of year. This means they are naturally sweeter, juicier, and have more vitamins. So apples can be seasonal too. There are many different apple varieties and each one has its own season. For example, some popular summer apples are Gala and Honeycrisp, while Fuji and Granny Smith are better known for fall harvest. Interesting. How can we choose the freshest apple? Here are some tips. Look for apples that are firm and smooth with no soft spots or pieces. And remember, buying seasonal apples often means they're locally grown. Locally grown, what's the benefit of that? Local produce means the fruits and vegetables haven't traveled long distances. This means they are fresher and have smaller carbon footprints because of less transportation, and you're supporting your local farmers. That's great to know. So by choosing seasonal and local apples, we get the best taste, supports our community, and help the environment. Exactly, Kelly. So next time you're at the store, look for seasonal apples and see what delicious varieties are in the season. Now that we have heard some wonderful weekend stories, let's talk about some key vocabulary related to our topic. First off, fresh, not frozen, canned, or dried. This refers to food that has just been picked or harvested. Apples are delicious and fresh fruit to enjoy as a snack. Next is slice, to cut something into thin, flat pieces. You can slice apples and add them to your salad for crunchy texture. Plan is another verb, to mix two or more things together until they become smooth. Blend some chopped apples with yogurt for a healthy and refreshing smoothie. Let's look at bake, to cook food in an oven with dry heat. Try picking apples with cinnamon for a warm and comforting dessert. Finally, local produce an instinct at in a particular. Buying local apples supports your community farmers and reduce the environmental impact of transportation. The first question is we learned that apple are healthy fruits. Why is it important to eat healthy foods? Eating healthy foods gives your body nutrients it needs to stay strong and fight off sickness. This means you have more energy to play, learn, and do the things you love. The second question: what's the difference between mindful eating and regular eating? Mindful eating means slowing down and paying attention to your food while you eat. You focus on the taste, texture, and how your body feels. Regular eating can be done quickly or while distracted without really noticing. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these questions. Please leave your comments below and let's discuss. Alright, folks, that's all the time we have today. We hope you learned a bunch of about the power of apples and how can be a delicious part of healthy. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. So even if you don't have apple every single day, incorporating them more often